who am I to say what Ben Johnson wants? I think the thing that makes the most sense is you give him a significant pay raise. He's here for another year, gets another year as an OC under his belt, and then maybe more job opportunities open. But Carolina, to me, is a sleeper because he grew up in Carolina, went to North Carolina University. He's from the area. He worked for the Panthers, I think, for a short period of time. There's a lot of relations there. So Ben Johnson, to me, for Carolina, just because he's from there simply, I think they have a shot. But other than that, I just don't see an attractive job enough, I think, that would pull Ben away this offseason. But you never know. I think he's going to impress in any interview he has. So owners, GMs, they're going to love him. It's up to him at the end of the day.
Well, look, David Tepper, general manager Scott Fitter, they said it won't be a large group that they're looking at. And guys, I'm just going to say it now. I hope I'm wrong, but when I see Indianapolis interviewing Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson, that makes no sense to me. One is responsible for a top 5 offense in the NFL. The other is responsible for a very inconsistent defense that was awful at the beginning, good down the stretch, very good at times, also very bad at times. So I hate to say it, but this to me is like a Rooney Rule request. It's like, hey, we're going to interview Aaron Glenn, and I don't think he's a serious candidate for the Indianapolis job.
And also, Easy saying in the chat, neglecting Ben's culture is wild. Do you not hear the players talking about him? This has nothing to do with what players think of him. I think you're asking a guy who was a first-year OC. For us saying that Houston would be a tough task for a guy who's been an OC for 1 year to walk into Houston and change the culture, change the mindset of the entire organization, because they've been in the depths of hell. I mean, we're talking about him doing good for the offense this year, which is true. He's a great OC. But I just don't think that's fair to Ben. His first head coaching opportunity after 1 year as an OC, you're going to walk into Houston. Like that, no, it doesn't. For as bad of a reputation as Houston has as an organization.
Is just as responsible, and I'll tell you why. Not only has he changed, quote, the culture, right? He's fixed that problem. That's done. That's not an issue in Detroit anymore. You need to understand that Ben Johnson is enabled by Dan Campbell. All those aggressive play callings, the style, the flair, the unpredictability, that's all great. But that is enabled by his head coach that allows him to do those things. Being a head coach is a totally different thing.